Hey guys, good morning and welcome. I always see that light in my eye. How are y'all doing? I hope you can hear me. If not, please let me know right away. Um, I'm trying to use this other system, and sometimes I don't know, it just doesn't work. But good morning. There may be a little delay. I know. I'm not sure, but hopefully you can hear me. Thank you for being here. Um, Gail, I saw you there. Thank you. And I'm hoping, yeah. Hey, Mom. Good to see you, Mamacita. I know you can see me. I know I can't see you, but it's the same. I think I'm gonna go with that. My glasses are always dirty, guys. So let's say good morning to a few people. Let's see. Uh, Shug Love 777. Good, love that. That is so cute. Good morning. Hey Jennifer Reese. Good morning. I have to get used to these new names. I'm sorry. To me, they're just kind of odd. Um, Gale Designs. Yeah, good. Thank you. Oh, where were you going this morning, girlfriend? It's early. So early. And then I know Mom's here. So it says at Brenda Crummel. Right, Rougie. Thank you. I know I'm going to figure that one out eventually. Eventually. I am super tired. And I woke up at 6:40 or so. But I'm tired, I guess, from the trip being gone for the weekend. Didn't do anything but sit around with the kids, colored, and went to the fall carnival. It was really nice, and I don't know if we need that light, but it's because it's always in my eye. Good morning, Jennifer Hancock. We got the Jennifers in the house. So people are coming back from Bleed Fest. I kind of texted with Miss Becky this morning, and she had a great time. So that's awesome. I saw a little bit of Eve's thing last night. It's pretty good. Oh, you met your daughter at Sam's? Okay. Oh, that was nice. Good job. Good job. Hi, Kimmy. Good morning. How you doing, hon? Good morning. Yeah, so I got here and I said, I've got to put my thumbnail up, and I didn't even know what I was going to do yet. So I'd been receiving some things from Amazon because I tried that resin crete with Miss Becky. And so I said, oh, well, I've got a new thing. We'll try it out. God only knows how it's going to work, but we're going to try it. So I thought I won't do too much talking right away. I'll talk and work, right? I'll put you over, and then we'll talk about everything. And so that I can get it in the mold, because it's going to take 30 minutes. Not too long. I talk a lot. Coffee's good. I've been waiting. I want y'all to know I waited. I put my coffee, I made breakfast, and then I said, okay, put your coffee over here. Don't drink it yet, because then I have to get another cup. And I was like, it'll be in the middle. So I don't know if we need this light, because it's really in my eyes. Oh, I want to show you. Today I put on an old one that I love, and it's Caution, I have no filter. True story. I don't have a filter. Well, I do, but I don't ever use it, I don't think. I forget to use it. I'm going to see if we really need that light, how dark it gets. It is no, it's fine. It's kind of an overcast outside, so that's pretty good. I have a couple of things to show you. Okay, so there's my little desk here. This is what's a Cobra, and it's part of a pencil holder, right? And it goes around and it sits in there. Well, I was excited because I thought it came out pretty good. And then I took all these little things off of it and looked at it, and I was looking through it, and then guess what? There's no tail. What the heck happened to the tail? How could there not be a tail? Oh, well. So the other thing is that it doesn't sit. It falls to the side, which is annoying. So that was 11 hours. I slept through what, 9 or 8, but yeah, so disappointed in that. Not the first time, but anyway. So I also took out my little balloon dogs, the ones that are from the Resin-Crete, that I need to finish cleaning up. And I thought, well, I could always color them, paint them, do something with them. So I brought those out, which they're so cute. Now, so the Resin-Crete is, you weigh it. So I have my little scale. Let's hope that's going to be accurate today. I don't know. And this is one of the ones that I got, the mold I got from Amazon. Okay. This is gonna be, and it's a little, it's called a tinker pot. It's a tinker pot, just so you know. Trash. So it has a little top. This is the top. And then you put it in here, and then you're going to peel it out. Can you see that? Sorry, I think I'm off something. So I'm hoping it's going to work. Now, I don't know how much. This is the first time. It's okay, very first time. So, okay, you know how it works. So I don't know if I need 2 or 3 amounts. So I'm going to start with 2, and I'll do the lid last, because if I need that, I can make that separate without worrying about it curing or anything. So one other thing, I found this. I had this one, so I've got all these ideas about this one. I was thinking about, sorry, my thumb. I was thinking about doing some Resin-Crete and then putting some, like, I don't know, something on it, and then UV resin it, and I can make keychains with it. I think it's kind of cool. It's got some good space in there. I like that. So that's one thing. And I feel like y'all are really close. First I want you close, and then I want you far, right? Oh, legs are showing. Yes, I wear shorts 24/7. Always. All right. So let's turn you around here. Okay. So we're going to hopefully not mess this up. Oh, I have these inks that I've purchased. I've not used. I did open them when I got them last week. So we'll decide on a color, and we'll add it. I just want to make sure that we count how many drops, because I don't want, one piece to be, oh, sorry, my snake is in the way. I don't want one piece to be lighter than the other. So, hey, good morning, Up Designs. Welcome. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. So I just don't know what color, and I always have struggle with colors. So I'm like, pretty for something like this little thing. To me, it would be like a light blue, like a baby blue, maybe pink, baby pink, light pink. No, I don't think about orange. Purple might be okay. So I'm kind of thinking, I think the safest is blue. Can't really mess it. Hey, Jesse Gibson, good morning. On a new, never been here journey. So I'm thinking like a light blue, because I don't know how the pigments work. I don't know how dark they're going to get. So that any shade of blue is okay to me. You know what I mean? Like, it might not all be good for other colors. So I think we'll do this. Yeah, right. That'll be good. But we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna get started. I know I've done this before, but I always feel stressed out. Oh wait. Oh no. Remind me later to show you after we do this, because I want to get started, how cute the little pie thing looks in its box. So okay. All right. So it is 100 grams of Resin-Crete to 30 grams of water. So let's see if this is on. On. Okay. There you go, 0. All right. So I'm going to put this in there. We're getting started right away today. That's new for me. But, okay, so I wanted to do, I have to do 100 of this. So, let's see. And then I'll do it again. Oof. I've been saying oof a lot when something happens. And my husband says, we need to make that different. Good job, Gail. Get with it. You got to get yourself together. You've been out and about. You were way together, honey. Way more than me. I still have puffy eyes. 85.8 so far. And you know, this powder kind of goes everywhere. And I know I probably should have the respirator on and stuff like that, but 114. Okay, I guess I could just do the 200. I'll go just 200, right? Yeah, because I don't have to take out 14. Do I have a big enough cup to pour it in, though? That's another one. 140. I have a wet towel here as well. Okay, let's see. Get this off. So it's 189.8. So I just need a little bit. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome. Kara Coleman. CC. That's right. I got it. My brain was calculating. Like, uh-oh. Okay, I'd have to take it out. I don't honestly know if I would have to take that out. That's going to be fine. But you know what? I will. Because I'm afraid. Okay. So get that out of the way. Wipe my hands down. Let me wipe everything off. If you've noticed the nails, I got home yesterday and I messed with my printer and I got ink all in there and it would not come out. I've been trying to get it out all morning, but it won't come out. So, sorry. Oh, not sorry. My sister Kimmy says, stop saying you're sorry. Well, feel bad because I got all kinds of crazy stuff. All right, so let's go to, okay, so now I have this cup. And I have to have a big enough cup to add the water to, or I have to half it. Okay, let's see. This is the same exact cup. Okay, they're just, so I'm gonna put it on there. I'm gonna 0. I don't remember what that one weighed, but we're gonna go with it. And 60, right? 60 grams. Oh, wait a minute. That's on ounces. I know the other one was on grams. Wasn't it? Hold on, I'm kind of confused. Sam's gas was lower, and she. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Yeah, sometimes it gets really good. The prices get really good at Sam's. $57. Oopsie. Oopsie. Okay. I want to make sure I did that right. And it says here, yes, I've got my scale and it's grams. So I just need to make sure I got 200 grams here. Yep. So that's perfect. I don't know why it seems like less water today, but I don't think so. Hi, Robin. Good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. We're going to make a mess here. Yeah, I'm good at that. I'm trying to think what else I should have gotten to put something else in. Okay, so I have my water. I think I'm going to put it in this cup. I have another cup here that's a slightly larger. Maybe I'll put half and half. I need to bring a bigger thing next time. Okay, remind me. Y'all need to remind me because I'll forget. Okay. I just don't want to get one of them too dry. Maybe once I mix it, then I can mix them together. That's a good idea. Didn't even, nothing. Okay, we're going to go with this. All righty. So we have the two amounts here. It's supposed to be the same. Huh. Okay, we're going. And then I'm going to put them together anyway. So we'll do that. And it says to stir vigorously. Well, that would cause me to splash, I'm sure. So we're just going to stir pretty good. Okay, this is going to be fine. It's going to fit everything in here. So I'm going to just pour it back in. It gets clumpy if you ask me. Oh, I know what I had. I brought this thing. And cleanup is like, oh my God, I got to clean up now. Okay. Let's try this one. We're going to add them together so I can get everything mixed really well. I know I'm going to lose a little bit in the pour, but that's okay. As a matter of fact, this cup's a little bit better, I think, for spilling out. Okay, and so if I'm going to have to make more, we have to know how many dots of ink. And this is for 2 batches, so I don't know. We're going to put until we think it looks okay. And then we're going to move on from there, okay? I'm not so sure about any of this. But I like it. I do like it. I like the way it feels, and it's like a ceramic. And I like that. I think that's cool. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're trying 6 first, only because I don't know. And then if I do just 1 batch, if I need more, then I'll put 3. That seems to be about what I think would happen. And this is pretty. It's a pretty blue. What do y'all think? Yeah, right? It's not dark. It's not light. It's kind of a medium blue. And I think for a little trinket thingy, it'd be kind of cool. 6 drops. Perfect. Thanks, Gail. It looks pretty, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah. I had bought one of, I think so too. I had bought a little bitty trinket one for my daughter at, it was tiny. And when my daughter was a baby, and then I gave it to her when she grew up, and then she gave it to Katie, my granddaughter, and it's still there, and it's beautiful. It's like this. It's this kind of material. All right, so I'm going to take this stick out of here, and I'm going to pour it in, and try not to get bubbles. If we have enough, we'll do the top. If not, I'll make more for the top. So let's see. All right. I don't know how to not get a lot of bubbles in there. It's the first time I'm using any of these type of little molds. And I don't know about this being level. There's so many unknowns, guys. So many. My granddaughter informed me this weekend that, Lala, how come your hair's black right here? I was like, oh, yeah, I got to paint it, honey. So sorry. That's what you're seeing. Kids say the darndest things. She's always calling me on that. I saw a clump. I don't know how much of a difference that makes. I'm trying to see if I can find it, if it's level here or not. I want to say it is. See a clump right there? I love the mold. I thought it was cute. I bought a couple of different ones. Trying to make sure. Okay, keep going. I think we're going to have enough just for this one, I think. Oh, maybe. I know I need to go to the top. And I want to move it around so that if there's a space, to me it looks like the ink is going to be like in other areas. Oh goodness. I go to Edinburgh on the 5th. I got to get my blood work done to go to Edinburgh to the doctor. And they're always doing construction there, always. So what are y'all doing today? What's going on? Anybody do anything fun? I think Kimmy's at work, or is Kimmy home? Maybe she stayed home today. Okay, so is this enough for this? I think it could be, guys. So we're going to go. We're just going to go. It's just a tiny little top. So, yeah, look. Totally had enough. Move it around because I think it's not level there. Trying to get the bubbles out. Do I need my torch? I think I do. Let me grab it. Oh, since I'm here and I have this, I might as well put some in this. Not let it go to waste, right? Only thing is that it'll definitely need for me to put UV resin on top because it breaks quite easily, I think. Come on. Coax out a little bit more. Okay. Alrighty. Set that there. On one of my little balloon dogs, it has a hi Dee, good morning. It has like a little hole. I'll show it to you. So that's where the air bubble was. I didn't know. Okay, let me grab it. The only thing is I think I have to bring out the big torch because this one's probably empty. Okay. Can y'all hear me right now? I wonder. I mean, I know you can't answer me right away, but I wonder because when it's supposed to work across the room. See this? See, I don't have. Okay. Just trying to. If there's any bubbles, I'm trying to coax them to the top. You know, it might take this one a little bit longer, although it says 30 minutes, you know, because it's kind of a lot. Okay. All right. So that's going to be the last time I mess with them, I promise. Okay. One more little. No. Come on. I need to buy more butane. Okay. Good job. That's it. Close this up. So we're going to let that go, and 30 minutes, 9:25. We'll take it out and see how it looks. My granddaughter's little trinket thing was baby blue, very light baby blue, and it had white, like white little florets, very, very fine, very tiny little detailed, real cute, real pretty, very feminine and dainty. So I kind of thought, hey, well, maybe I can try to you know, reproduce it, but it'd be definitely a lot bigger. So, but we'll see. All right, so let's go back over here so we can talk about a few things. Well, this, it is, oh, I said 9:25, right? 9:25? I think it was 9:25. Yeah, okay. So, anyway, so what is everybody doing today on this fabulous Monday? Welcome, happy Monday. I don't know if I said anything. I got very, very sidetracked over here trying to fix this. I'm like, and I'm wondering, like my brain is just tick, 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 tick. I'm wondering if this little keychain one, it's not quite full. So once it's cured, I'm wondering if I could put UV resin on that and make it stronger, you know, because I worry about those breaking. I might just do regular resin. I'm not sure. But so the other day when I was doing the earrings, the pie earrings, I made this little thing. What's it called? This pie. It's a little container. And my husband and I had gone the day before. It's just so weird. We had gone to Michael's real quick because I wanted something. I think I was looking for a pie mold. So I remember we made these on our show. Thanks, baby. Awesome. I'd appreciate it, guys. Anyway, so this little trinket box, it's a trinket box as well, isn't it? And I glued the top, so now it's perfect. It gets on there and it twists correctly. And so when we went to Michael's, I was in that little cell area, and I said, oh, I'm going to take these. And my husband said, what are they for? And I said, I don't know, but you can always use these things. So it was so weird because then I made this the next day, not knowing anything, having no clue. And oh, look how cute it fits perfectly. Ta-da! So I was excited. I thought, hey, that's a cool gift, right? I might be able to put something in the little box and then give them this, that. I thought it was cool. I was excited. I know y'all can't go, yeah, but okay, yeah. I was all happy. Yay, it is nice, right, Jesse? Thank you. I was like, oh, so excited. I was like, hey, that's going to be cool. It's going to be awesome. And I was looking for my X-Acto knife. Can I find the blades? I got the knife, but I had already taken the blade out of there. So I couldn't find it. So I'm going to use this one right here, this little sander, because I wanted to sand these down a little bit so that they stand better and they're better. I had already done this inside part, so that's okay. But the part, 2 of them don't have this done yet. So I wanted to do it before we did anything else. I love this set. The set my husband bought me. I think I got it for Christmas one year. And it has all these files. And it's got a little handle to it as well. Right? I thought so too. And I thought, oh. The thing that shocked me was how things happen for reasons. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always looking for signs. Okay. I did not know I was going to do that pie thing. I had no clue. And then I went to the store looking for something else, and I saw those, and I took them because they were cheap. They were on sale at Michael's. And so I said, oh. And all of a sudden I said, whoa, I got a box. Maybe it's going to fit. But anyway, I like this a lot. This, and it comes with the different sanders. And you put it in here. And you stand. But right now, because I want more control, I'm just going to use this. And I just wanted to sand them, these little puppies, a little bit. In case we decide, I'll bring out my Posca pins. I've got the gold, silver, and the bronze. And I thought, well, that's easy to do. And they'll be pretty. So there's a lady that works at Falk, where I work at the school. She likes the balloon dogs a lot, as I do, because I think they're super cool. See, this one, I did not take off that center. And as a matter of fact, after the first use of that mold, the center became very floppy, very, very limp. And so I was able to do the first 2 times with the magnets to hold it in place. But I'm thinking I might need to use some glue, some hot glue, so that the center here doesn't get full too much. I'm gonna have to dust off, guys, because this is a lot of white powder everywhere, just so you know. And then I'll sweep. But it comes off super fast. I mean, it's not like I have to have every tiny little amount off, but it's cute to not have these extra things on there. Okay. You can see it. Looks much better. Much better. Okay, so hey, Karen, good morning. I didn't see what anybody was doing. I asked. Anybody going all out today, working hard? I have a lot of things to do. After this, I have a lot of things to do. I think I might go to the store with Mom. We might go to Dillard's shopping. She needs to get some stuff. We'll have to see if she wants to do that. But I have to do press some DTF prints on some sweatshirts, which he's been waiting, so I'm going to do that. But that's fast. I've already printed them, so I just have to put them on. And then I need to do I'm making a trinket dish with a little lid out of the resinecrete. And then I had done these a couple weeks back with Miss Becky from hey, Miss Becky. And so I hadn't painted them, so I thought I'd bring out I'd sand the little thing down in the middle and bring out the Posca pen. Let me show you right now that this is cooking. So see, this is the little trinket bottom, and then this is the top. And then I just had extra, so I made a little keychain thing. So I'm just waiting. It was at 25, so it takes 30, 40 minutes. Hopefully it'll be ready. It's warm. That's not, though. But this one feels warm. So I'm just waiting, and in the meantime, I'm gonna get these ready, and maybe I'm gonna paint them with a Posca pen. That's what I'm thinking. Because they're just white, they look unfinished. So, which they are, FYI. So I'm going to do that. And then this one, I'm having to sand down the little line in the middle. Like I was saying, I'm going to probably, next time I use these, I'm going to use the hot glue gun to make a strip there to stick it together. Because the magnets, after the second time, they did not hold it. They didn't hold it very well. Hi, Karen Knighton. Good morning. How are you? Welcome in. Just working with this resinecrete. I like it. I think it's kind of cool. I like the look. I like the look of the ceramic. And now I bought some colors. So I used the blue, and we used 6 drops of blue for 200 grams of powder. Trying to remember. So just in case I want to reproduce it. But yeah, it's the first time I'm using the mold. I just got it from Amazon, and it's the first time I'm using the ink, the dye. So that's pretty good. All righty. So these are, let me see, one little last look at it. A little bit more. See, because it's got, I don't know, kind of looks a little like it needs a little bit more. And then I guess I pushed hard over here in this one area because it looks like it's got a little dig in there. I don't want to miss anybody. So we know Miss Becky's working. She got home, she said, at 4 in the morning. My God. And then went to work. That's tough. Tough. I was going to show you. Right here on this one, it might be hard to see, but there was an air bubble. And it's a little hole. I mean, nothing big, but it is a hole, and I don't like it. I don't want it there. So I'm just like, So I was just trying to get rid of it. But all right, let me grab my Posca pens, and we'll. I think I was kind of thinking silver. I don't know what Miss Becky did. I can't remember it. I know she did one of her pumpkins. Came out real pretty. I liked it a lot. Well, I did not do any pumpkins. Oh, so last night I get home and I'm working on fixing the DTF printer. Not fixing it, just I have a young girl that I pay to come and take care of my dogs and to run my machine. She's really nice. And so she comes twice a day and she does the dogs and then she runs the machine. So it was working fine, but I needed to move it. And then I looked on the side. Okay, I don't know if you know, but there's a little dump tank off to the side. Let me go back to big bag. It's a little jar and it's connected. And when you it's about this big. When you run like the cleaning and stuff, excess ink goes in here. Well, I hadn't checked it in a while. And I guess with her doing it and me, I looked and it was like splattered. It was coming out the top. So I had to get down there and clean the ink. And that's why I've got all of my nails. And it was really annoying. Really annoying. So you're still in North Carolina? Oh, wow. I'd like to go. I think I'd like to go. It was a mess. It was just a huge mess. I was like, oh no. So got down, but everything's good with the machine. It's just there was just ink everywhere. And it can be white, but it's always black. Everything's black. And it's bad. All right. So let me grab the pens that are right over here. I should have had them here, but I forgot. Because I started messing with that thing. Okay, let's see. I'll be right there. Where are they? I know they were right here. Okay, hold on just a second. I think I got them. I had moved them because I didn't want anything to happen. Okay. So I don't know why I'm bringing all of them. I'm only going to use the, I only want to use, this is black and white, is the gold, the silver, the chrome ones. Okay, so let me put those over there. So I have this all sitting here. So I'll kind of maybe move it back a little bit and then I can come back and let you guys, it's getting firm, guys. It's getting really good over here. Okay, so I was going to ask the same thing, Gail. Good for you. What is Faust? Spilling she left this morning. A fabric warehouse that Eve talks about. Oh, okay, cool. I've never heard of it. I mean, I know I heard of it from her, but other than that, no. Well, that's nice. Hey, it's a vacation. Nothing wrong with a vacation. I mean, if you're going to go, you might as well have, make it a vacation, right? More than a day. So look, this is getting warm. So soon, guys, soon. Okay, not too much longer. Okay, so I think we'll start with the little one because less to deal with. I wonder if I need to wipe that down with alcohol. Maybe, just to get off the excess. I love these pens. They're fun. Every time I say they're fun, it reminds me of Joanne. Joanne from Where the Home Is lady. Isn't that fun? She always said that. Isn't that fun? Okay, move these pens over. Got a lot of dishes I have to wash now. Just to take it. Gail says, I saw a pumpkin concrete. I saw someone pour concrete in a plastic pumpkin and made a hole in the top with a flower pot. Oh, that's cool. It's called Faust Textiles. I went last year and tried not to lose my. Is it that cool? Oh my goodness. Well, when we go out of town, I guess I'll look for it. So I've never seen or heard of it. I can always search it online too. So I just thought maybe I should wipe it down with a little alcohol just to get rid of the dust. I mean, my hands probably are putting it right back on, but some of it at least. All right. Okay, get rid of that. Okay. I'm falling off my chair, guys. It's a little stool. Big old butt. She makes shorts, as in shorts like I wear every day, or shorts as in YouTube shorts. Oh, the Fabric Warehouse. Cool. Okay, so let's see. This one's silver. I have used them, but I don't know. I got white powder all over me. I don't know if I need to. No, they're good. All right, so let's see if we can get this done. We'll do the feet last, because then I can sit it down. I don't know if I have to like worry about strokes, you know, like marks showing. I have done a lot of coloring lately. I like the Shrinky Dinks, and my granddaughter loved them. So we did quite a few Shrinky Dinks when I was there. And I still have not been able to make the ones I want to make, but I did receive the order of the printable sheets. So now I just have to come up with what designs, and not only that, the size, because I need to make sure to make them, you know, bigger, because they're going to shrink. And I know that I found that depending on which way you put it on the paper, they shrink differently. So those are things that I need to work out in my brain. But I'm excited about it. It looks kind of cool, don't you think? I like it. I like it. Oh, short videos. Thank you. It's huge. Supplies fabric to major businesses. You have to have a business license to buy from them. Oh, that's cool. It's wall-to-wall fabric. Oof. Very nice. It's just probably just fun going and checking it out too. Am I in the camera? Because I know I'll take it over upon myself to get as close as I can to my eyes. Hopefully y'all can see it. Uh-oh. But so today I do have some things I need to get done. I started reading a book, and the book is called Let Them. I think I talked to y'all about it the other day. So I started reading it, and kind of captured me for a while. So last night I did that. So I need to be careful, because once I start doing other things and I fall behind, because you know I have to go to work tomorrow, just so y'all know. So do I. Thank you. I love these markers. They're so cool. This tip is square, rectangular. I don't know. It's a little different than the other tips. The other tips are round. Now, I really like the can you show the box? Yeah. I really like the Oh God, I had it in my brain, guys. It's the chrome marker, and these are really pretty. I don't know why I ended up first. I bought these, a black and a white, right? I knew I wanted them. Me too, Miss Becky. Thank you for being here. And then I said, okay, well, I want more. So I bought the color, the box, which I like. See, this has got a different point. This point's pointy. It's nice. I like it. And then I ended up buying these, and they're very pretty. But like I said, the tip is very different from the other one. So it's kind of like, okay, all right, no big deal. But it is different. And oopsie, sorry guys, I took that upon myself. And so I kind of honestly, I like the other one better. But I don't know. Is Miss Cheryl sleeping in today? She didn't come on. She might just be watching in the bushes, too tired. She'll catch the replay, I know. With the color, the reflection, it's hard for me to actually see if it's got spots or anything like that. So I'll probably do another coat, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I thought you were getting on a laptop. She's working. She's working. Yeah, so nope. But it's all right. We're good. Anyway, what was I gonna tell you guys? I have so much to talk about, and then I forget once I get on here. I have a huge, well, not a huge, I have an order coming up. We don't know how huge it is because they're just starting the sales. So they're starting the sales, and then I'll be having to do it. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get it done in a timely manner now that I'm, working. But I told her, I said it would be, like a 2-week turnaround once I get the order. Because by the time I get the order, then I have to order the shirts and then go from there. So I'm trying to get the design so I can start printing. So I'll be at least ahead of the game a little bit. But from experience, you don't want to go too far ahead. Because I've done that before, and then you ended up getting a lot less than what you thought you were going to get. And then you get left with a bunch of stuff. And although you can't see it or you don't feel it, but it does go into your profits. Because every time you print, it's money. And if you don't use those prints, although they do come back sometimes, and see, I can see, like, all of a sudden I see little areas that need more. But if I do go once, I guess I can go back and do the next one. Okay, now, how am I going to know if this pot is ready to come out? We'll start with the other ones, and then we'll get these legs on, and then I'll check. And I'll do the bottom of these feet later. Let me see. Let it dry a second. Okay. My hands. It was at 9:25. So what do you think of the pigment paint? Well, it's the first time I use it. And I thought the blue was super pretty. I wasn't sure. It's getting warm. It is warm. I mean, I wasn't sure, but I did like the way I used 6 drops, and I thought the blue was pretty. I was going for a light blue, I think. I said I wasn't, but like I said, I did that one for my granddaughter, and so I was kind of hoping that it would kind of match. I don't know why. I just thought it was pretty. Gotta let that dry because I'm getting fingerprints on it. But I do think it's pretty. I like it. I'm like, oof. I don't know if I should. This one should be done, right? This little bitty one. Hey, it's not that little, guys. I was worried about the thickness, but come on. Yay. Look, that's pretty thick. It's actually very thick, especially if you want to put it on a keychain. Because I still need to put some resin on it. Put the resin on this side. Make a nice dome. And then the jump ring is gonna have to be pretty big. Look at that. It's pretty wide. And it feels good. It feels like but look, that's a clump. I know it is. That's cool. I like that. Huh. I should have made some flowers or something, and then I could have put it on there. So that's, I guess, something else to have unfinished project that's going to have to be done. Yep. Where'd I put my box? Thanks, Jessie. Oh, I was asking Laura because where I'm at, she was talking about her orders, but work is in the way. Yeah. Miss Becky, don't rush it because of us, Laura. I'm going to wait. We got lots to talk, I'm sure. Well, thank you. The thing is that I have a lot of pieces of everything done, and I have not completed some things. Even the pumpkin earrings, I have several that I have to put the little findings on. Thank you. And so, I'm just kind of thought, well, I can get some of that done. I'm going to paint this like this. And then I got my fingerprints on this, just so y'all know. So I do kind of think I have to color in a certain, to try to avoid too many lines is, I think, one of the issues. Because how did I miss that whole tail? My hand's probably in your way, and I'm sorry. I wonder if because it's a larger, just because it's something that's larger, I don't know necessarily that makes it take longer. Because if it's supposed to dry in 30 minutes, then maybe it's just going to be 30 minutes. I'm not sure. Yeah, so on the order, go back to that real quick. It is so tiny, it's hard. I know, so I was like, okay, I'm going to let it dry a little bit. On the order, it's a really nice girl, a friend of my son's, and she's a coach at the high school, and so she's a class sponsor. And so last year I did her order, and so I'm doing it again this year. But you never know, if the kids are going to want that shirt. And if they bought it last year, well, then they may not want one this year. So I don't want to overdo what I'm doing. Now, let's go to the resin. I have the epoxy resin, or epoxy, and then I have the UV resin, and now we have this resin. And what is that? I don't know what that is. It looks like something. But it comes right out of here. So this is ready. Maybe, maybe not. Is it released? How many minutes have we done? No, it's only been about 22 minutes. Okay. I'll let it sit for a second or two. Yeah, it's a lot. But I keep thinking, oh, you know what? I'll do this. I'll make keychains and I'll use the UV resin. I'll make keychains and I'll do, this is not going to be ready for a while, I don't think. This is pretty thick. I mean, I don't honestly know how thick it is. I didn't think it was thick, but it feels thick, which it probably needs to be so that it is sturdy enough, not break every 5 seconds. Hopefully it won't be a pain to get out of here. It might be. Yeah, I know. I have to be careful because it'll break. Okay, we're gonna let it continue this way. So right here on the top of the lid is where it had the cute little fancy stuff on it. It was really cute. I like it a lot. And I saw it this weekend. It's there. My granddaughter has like some earrings that I gave her in it. And I'm trying to push, but I don't want to push too much. So don't break on me. Let me tell you, it's not coming out at all. It's done though. I mean, it may not be as hard as it should be. I don't know. Let's try it. We'll try to get it out of here. I'm in the same place. No more fabric. Just what I have. I went through my stash. There's so much we have. I have so much in these drawers over here. And I sat yesterday and I said, okay, I'm going to go through this one drawer. I didn't throw away, but like a tiny, tiny little pile. I mean, hardly anything. This is not wanting to come out. I'm trying not to break it, okay? There we go. Ha! It did. It popped out. Look, it's pretty. Look how pretty that is. Aw, that's pretty. It's starting to get cold. Now I can feel the coldness of it. That is very pretty. And I'll sand that. Right? That's nice. I like it. Thank you. Well, this one's good. It didn't break, but that doesn't mean the next one. I'm going to take my time. But it is pretty. I liked the blue as well because, like I said, when I was trying to make the decision, blue is okay in any shade, like from the lightest, but some of the other colors are not that pretty if you don't have a good amount of color. Like that hot pink, I'm going to want it to be hot pink. 6 drops, yeah. 6 drops for 200 grams of powder, which is 60 grams of water. This one's still really hot. I don't know if that's an indication that it's not ready. But it's been almost 30 minutes. We'll give it another 3 or 4 minutes. And we'll just we'll do something else. We'll talk. Let me go back. Alrighty. It's not ready. Fine. Fine. You know, patience is not one of my good things. Did you hand mix it? Or no, I hand mixed it, which I should have mixed it a little bit more. I made the mistake. So if you weren't here at the beginning, I put the 200 in 1 cup because I went a little over on the 100. So I said, I'll just put it all in 1 cup. But then I was afraid I didn't have enough space in here to stir, which I did. So I ended up splitting it into 2 cups and adding the half and half of the water, and then I put it back together. But I should have mixed it a little bit more because I did see when I was pouring it in here a couple of the white little clumps. And I used my straw that goes to stainless cup. It's the best stirrer I know. It could be a drop too much or a drop too little. Right. So you never know. So like the pink in the box is like a hot pink. Well, that makes me say, I need hot pink, you know. But when I was stirring it, Karen, you don't see a lot of clumps. But when I poured it and it was going over the thing and in, I saw a couple of little bitty clumps. Not a lot. Yeah. And it's perfect. Look. And it comes right off. I have a lot of these. Actually, there's in the tip here, there's quite a bit of the chunk of powder. So it's going to be a while. Get that off of there. It's crazy. Okay. I'm like, my balloon dog isn't dry yet, and I just touched it and got a fingerprint on it. So, I don't know. I just had it. Oh, let me show you something else I thought about doing today. So I have these UV stickers, right? They're UV stickers. And Dia de los Muertos is coming. And so I thought, well, I'll put that on a cup, right? And then I said, okay, let me see what else I have. So I have several. And I don't know why I would buy these, because I am not, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's these Halloween guys. Like, I'm not partial to those, but I guess I think somebody else might be. So I don't want a cup like that. And nobody I know is going to want a cup. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. I'll tell you right now. So I had that one, so I didn't do that. So I changed my mind. Now this one, yes, this one my daughter loves this, and I made her a shirt. And I took it to her, and she was real happy about that. So I have got a lot of these that I need to do because Christmas is coming. The only other thing I thought about was taking each one of them and putting them on an acrylic and making keychains. Because I'm more about keychains than I would be about cups. I kind of think these would be cute. You know, I think that'd be cute. And then, of course, the last one is the Grinch, which I like. Merry Christmas. So I've got those things that I need to work on and do. There is a business that is in, well, Kimmy used to do them, but I didn't get those from Kimmy. I bought those from a business in Edinburgh. They have a bunch of them, and they're super cool. And I went, and this was last year, so I've had them for a long time. I just need to decide what to do with them. That's what it is. Okay, 3D printer. You missed it at the beginning. I try not to get too close. I got home and I turned on the printers, and I was super excited because when I left, everything was going good. And then right away, I messed up baby girl. I put in that darn Galaxy filament. That does not work for me, okay? I don't know if it works for anybody else, but it does not work for me. Every time I use it, it clumps up. Well, it's horribly clumped on my extruder. I'm going to show you because you're going to be like, dang, what happened there? So anyway, I'm on the other one, on Big Boy, I made this, which it goes around on the desk on a pencil holder. It goes like this. It's on a pencil holder. You can pull out. And it's a Cobra. But as I was taking it out and looking at it, the tail didn't make. There's no tail. It's got the little connector, but the tail didn't form, apparently. And then it doesn't sit like it should sit straight. No, it falls to the side. So that's a bust. Do they do custom? I would think that they don't, because when I went, it was like books and books, and you went through whatever like you're looking for. And but you could ask, and it's V&M Prints. That's who it is, and they're in Edinburgh, and they have a place in Westlaco, and they have a t-shirt part in Harlingen. So that's in the Lower Valley here with us. So this, not so good. Now I have to show you what this looks like, guys. You will be amazed at the crap that happens. Thank you, Jesse. It's just not what I want. I'm real weird about that kind of stuff. I know I didn't throw it away because I wanted to show everybody what happens when I use this certain filament. Okay, get ready. Get ready, guys. This is bad. So this is the extruder part that the filament goes through and it gets hot. This is called the hot end. This thing right here, I'm holding it so you can't see it. And then it comes out, and then it makes the whole thing. Ready? Here we go. When I put it on, I checked it, and it was laying down, and I was like, oh my God, it's going to work. And then I went and did something else, and when I came back, all that filament was just clumped here. I couldn't get it off. I was like, what the heck? I had to replace the whole thing and the fan. There's a little fan that goes attached to here because the fan had strings, little strings in them. Yes, I had to replace this. And now my machine keeps telling me that the fan is not working. And it's a brand new fan. So I'm going to have to work on it this afternoon. Isn't that horrible? So I started an email to ask the company, what's going on? What is the deal? You know, is it that my thing is not hot enough? Is the bed not hot enough? Is the bed too hot? But so it cost me about $30. These aren't too bad. So this is just a cute little ornament for me to play with. Cool. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm disappointed. Yeah. So let's go back to, I think we're ready over here. Let's try. Okay, let's try. Yeah, I don't know. So I was disappointed. I didn't get to make anything last night. I do have the vlog ready, but I didn't want to put it out today because, well, I was going to be doing this today. So I don't know how many people are going to want to watch two of me in a row. So, all right. Let's see. It's still very warm. I don't know if that means anything, guys. But let's see how well it's going to come off. Uh-oh. It's going to be a pretty good fight, I think. And I see speckles. Remember I told y'all I saw speckles of like color and stuff? Oh no, look. That's pretty good. But I don't know. I like that. I don't know why it would come out with that. Maybe that means it's not dry when the color's different like that. What do you think? I need to learn, otherwise I can't use that. Now the filament itself was like $36, $38. That was pretty easy, guys, but I don't think it's quite dry, so I don't want to mess with it too much. I'll just sand this down. Okay. Look, it stained it. I wonder if that's going to come off on other things or if I just need to wash it. How do I do this? This goes in here. Struggle. Yeah. That's what it was, right? No. Wrong. It was like this, and then this goes in. Okay. So I can put it back so it'll stay uniform in size. Okay, that goes into here. This way. Okay, so it's going to go like this. That's very good. It's cute. I don't know why the top seems a little bit smaller than it should be. I don't know. But it's pretty. Yeah, I wonder why that happens. I wonder if I can, it's still drying. Yeah, I can see because there's a color difference. So I'm going to let it dry. And then I'll sand this little bottom here. Like this is all real light. But when you get to this where it's thicker, it's dark. And it feels wet. That feels wet. So we'll let that dry. But that's pretty good. I like it. It's going to be really pretty. I have to sand the bottom to make it even because it's kind of like needs to be sanded. But I think it could be pretty. I could make some pretty things with that. Always trying to think what gifts or something I could make. I'm gonna see what it's cute, right? It's nothing great. Show the pie again. Oh, okay. When we did last week Patchak. We did fall baking season, and I made a little container, and it's a cherry pie. And so it's a little container. And then my husband and I went to Michael's the day before, and I had seen in the little cell area these boxes. And he was like, well, what are they for? And I go, I don't know. Well, I'll find something. And sure enough, ta-da, I found it. So I am excited because I'm going to make those for the holidays. Yes, we have to get together and play. We have to get together and play. So I love that. And then my hands are horrible. I took the pie earrings. Where did I put them? Because I need to work on them. I took the pie earrings and I gave to my daughter and to the babysitter, the nanny that's working with her and the kids. And they thought they were adorable. Let me grab them so I can show you. Since we have just a couple of minutes, I'll show you real quick and then we'll go. Okay. Where are they? Okay, there. They came out super cute, though. I really like them. Okay, so here's the pumpkin pie earrings. They came out really cute. Even though the pie crust was a little dark because that's the color I had. But I know I have a lighter brown. I just have to go look. Oh, I also did them, excuse me, on the ring earrings, which I think they're cute. And see, like if you give someone like the little earrings and you put them in the little pie thing, that's kind of cool. Don't you think? This is 3D. The earrings are 3D. I'm going to make some on the pie. And then I did the little gingerbread boy and girl. The only thing about the gingerbread boy and girl is that the little circles are delicate. Like this one, that one's broke. I gave Kayla the other ones. Let's see. So I have to make sure that I reinforce that little area. That's it. I gave them, I guess I didn't make any more. Oh wait, here's one. You know, then have a pair. Yeah, so here's the boy, but he's really cute. And those are 3D, so, I mean, that's cute. Just got to make sure that the little circle part is not too thin, and I think it has to do with sizing of them. If you size too small, they just get too small. So you have to be careful with that kind of stuff. But I liked this, and there was also a pie one I was going to make. Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm going to make... Remember, I'm doing I don't know if you saw my phone case. And I ended up, Gail, you'll be happy. I ended up moving Rosie Mamas over and I'm adding Dior on there. So Dior will make the cover. So I'm going to use this one and I'm going to do the clay so I can have a 4-leaf clover on my phone thing as well. So, but yeah. They're very cute. I like them, and we can put them as charms. I have a bunch. I've made several. I'm going to do another one with a lighter crust because I have a lighter crust because that one looks like maybe I left it in the oven too long. Well, it hasn't gotten any work on it since the day I did it. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was messing with this with Streamyard, and I put that like and subscribe on there. I don't know. It looks okay there, right? Not too bad. I thought, it's not really in the way. It doesn't seem to be bothering me. I don't know. Okay, let's go back this way. This way. And we'll go this way. All right, guys. I could show and tell all day long. I got so much to show and tell. But I have pieces of everything that need to get done. So I will show this again once it's dry. Right now it feels wet. It feels a little bit wet. And then it gets cold, I know, after that. So I should, right? I worry because in the morning I let him out and he's out there like, he goes out and he runs back in and he starts crying. Or he runs, not back in, but back to the door and he starts to cry. It's 7 in the morning and I'm like, the neighbors are probably like, get rid of that dog. Thanks, baby. See you later, Jesse. So we'll see. But I'm going to work on cleaning this up, and then I got to get those sweatshirts going so I can give them to the guy. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you on Thursday for sure. Oh, later today, we have Miss Becky at 7:15, and we have Gail at 9:15, something like that. 9:15, I think. And then we'll see you on Thursday. And I know that Gail also goes on at 11:45 another day. Bye, Jess. Thank you. Me too. I'm so happy. Not very many people came. And I don't know, Miss Cheryl must be sleeping. All right, guys. That's going to be it for today. And we'll see you soon. See ya. Thank you.